you're living the life, but then you're like, it is something missing. And I believe so many people can relate with this, because I remember with my previous workplace, I was happy, you know, I was living a good life. But you know, this moment that it is something missing. And because we are creatures of habits, I think I missed so many opportunities in my life just because I was fearing. You know how it is? It's like, okay, if I will take action.
Welcome back to another episode of the
Creator Show.
In this episode, we've got something super exciting. We're going to be discussing the secrets to your success. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but we've actually got a beautiful panel here, because when it comes to success, I don't know if you noticed, there tends to be certain common things that successful people have, people who achieve their goals have. So today we're going to be discussing all of those common things, how these guys manifest exactly what they have. So on the panel, on my right, we have someone who is actually managing over 3 million following of social media accounts right now. The amazing Paulina.
Namaste, creators. I'm extremely excited to be here and share my knowledge about a topic of success.
Thank you, Paulina. Next up.
Paulina still can't get over that. She's trying so much.
This is how you say her name. Just in case anybody wonders, okay, this is how you say her name, so she won't say anything to you. So next up on the panel, we have someone who is super amazing, who is actually right now as well. I don't know if you guys are aware, Women Unite Super Creators, the social media, managing all of the stuff that goes behind that on the socials, is Sabrina.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Sabrina. And we are looking forward to seeing your expert opinions on everything that is, you know, what you're looking.
No problem. I got you.
Okay, cool. So last up, we have the one and only, over 1.1 million following online, Makeup by Aditi.
Hello everyone, Namaste creators. My name is Aditi and I'm so glad to be here. And I'm actually surprised to hear today's topic and I'm pretty excited about that.
I thought actually that Aditi gonna add, and she's also a Y4M teacher. So for those of you
gradually, yes.
So for those of you who do not know, Aditi is a qualified yoga teacher.
And she's,
Thank you,
know,
Paulina.
It's funny because we used to say, oh, Aditi, we need to record a show with you because you're gonna leave to India back. But then Aditi is always back in England, just like that. It feels like Aditi never left.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy about it?
Yes.
Of course.
We don't want you to leave.
Yeah. You're gonna stay forever
And never.
This is Aditi's new home country now. We see her every week.
Change your address, Aditi.
You guys are changing your home country though.
Yeah, apparently. So exciting news. So actually, this might link on to what we're going to be speaking about today. So when it comes to success, manifestations, maybe we can start off with, Polly, you just share some of the things that you've manifested, but actually more importantly, how you did it. Because most likely people watching this, we've all had those moments, right? Where you're on that journey to manifesting what you want. Then there's certain moments where you're like, can I achieve this? Can this work out? Will this even work out? Maybe it's worked for them, but will it work for me? So what are some of the things, maybe Polly, that you've experienced that have kept you going in those moments?
Do you know what? Like in our whole life journey, we've got our goals and desires, and we want to achieve them, right? So we taken actions upon them. And then actually, how many of you, I don't know if you guys felt this, if you set yourself a goal and then you were doing so many actions to actually achieve that goal, right? You were working so hard and then you achieve it. And then you realize, instead of celebrating, you're like, actually, is that what I want? So it happened to me like many times on my journey.
Next one.
Yeah, exactly. And then you think, okay, you stay in one place for a little bit, you do your best, you're living the life, but then you're like, it is something missing. And I believe so many people can relate with this, because I remember with my previous workplace, I was happy, you know, I was living a good life. But you know, this moment that it is something missing. And because we are creatures of habits, so we get used to things that we do, you know, we feel comfortable what we do, we feel safe. We wake up, we go to work, we know our plan, our schedule, we know what to expect at that place. And I think I missed so many opportunities in my life just because I was fearing. You know how it is? It's like, okay, if I will take action towards something new, which you don't know what it can be, you know, you've got your expectations, but if it will be a reality, I wasn't taking an actions. And you know, then it's like the time is passing and you're like thinking, what if I would take that action that day? How my life would change. So then I remember when I joined First Community, it was during the lockdown. And, I was tuning to events via Zoom because it was a pandemic. And I seen...
Still going on.
I was more busy than in a normal life, right? From Zoom call to Zoom call, from Zoom call to Zoom call.
Yeah.
But I first time in my life seen a group, huge group as a community. I remember the event I tuned in. It was over 800 people. It was a Manifesting Miracles.
Was this the event that you fell asleep when I was on stage?
Yes, that's the one.
In case anyone didn't know, my first time emceeing.
Every show is going to
Any
say that.
opportunity that I get, I will share this story.
This
So-
is not true, by the way.
Seriously.
Oh, Titi didn't hear this story.
Oh
Now I've got to say this story, okay? Imagine, first time, getting into speaking. Master's like, go on, Josh, you can go on stage, you're ready. I'm like, no, Master, I'm not ready. He's like, no, Josh, you're ready. So then, on the events, Titi, you have certain people that are like more energetic than others, right? You notice those people. Well, obviously, Polly was one of those. So at that moment, I remember going onto stage. I was like, okay, Master was like, look for the people who are like high energy. They'll motivate you. They'll keep you going. I was like, okay, Polly's high energy. Polly's high energy. Bear in mind, Master's been speaking for like a day now.
Yeah.
She's been high energy the whole day. I go on, look for Polly. I see Polly. She's like this.
Oh,
That is not
seriously.
Then I'm there. I'm like, oh, shiz, I'm not ready for this MC thing. I can't.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let everyone know. So was that event that you did that?
First of all, I'll never fall asleep. When you guys were in America, because I was based
I was
in
about
UK,
to say that,
They
yeah,
were in
was it?
America, right? So I was going not to sleep. I was going to lie down position when Master was doing
Lie
Q&A because it was like 4 a.m. It never happened. I fall asleep when MC came on the stage. That was the beginning of the event.
If you check back the previous creator show, she admitted this already. So
Yeah,
who knows
she
to go?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
So watch the previous creator show. You'll see her admit it. But yeah, you guys were saying.
Do you know what? That never happened. Actually, going back to the
You
topic,
admitted it.
you should put a snip of that moment when I say, yes, that happened. Yes, that happened.
No
If
choice.
you went through the speech, the moment being on the stage without the cheerleader,
Yeah,
without the cheerleader,
yeah,
without the cheerleader,
yeah.
can you imagine? Then
So
you
it
can
is
go
a true
through anything.
story.
It's not.
We'll do that.
Actually, what happened when I joined the event and I've seen group of 800 people being so amazing to each other. When I seen the chat blowing up with love, compassion, everyone support each other. At the beginning, I thought, this is even possible that in this world,
Is this real?
this is real, that in the world is that many people that they can be. They can be together, support each other, have the same goal, the same desire to grow, towards their success. Either is a spiritual success or is a life success or self-development. Everyone were together. And I fell in love with the community so much. When you actually...
When your mom is like, are you coming out? No, I have another Zoom call.
I wasn't even with my parents, but my friends, I was gone. So I probably went, no, event. No, not the event. And from not event. Are you sleeping sometimes? Yeah, in between events. No, but I was enjoying so much because it was the moment that I found a purpose, When I seen a Am Creator team changing lives through the Zoom call, right? Because I was the one of the lives that they've changed. They've impacted me so much. I've said to myself, I need to be a part of that team. I need to be a part of this community. I want to live their life because if they can impact me and it's 800 other people on that call, oh my gosh, how much impact in general in the world they creating by one Zoom call. And there were different events. Yeah, there were business events. There were spiritual events. So it's not only about spirituality. I remember you guys were running Passion to Profits. The people were creating their own business, right? And what I think is the most important, community is really huge power in community, because if you don't know anybody, you just don't know which door you have to knock to that success. Maybe you've got desires, you've got your dreams, but if you don't have a correct guidance, you just feel lost, right? Yeah. And I think it's really important to have backup of strong family, because we are family, that they will bring you up instead of down, that they will support you, they will tell you, go, you can do it, they will educate you,
this,
right?
yeah.
You know, like even with doing NFTs, the people start from, I don't know, 16 up to what, 80, 60, is everyone in our community, right? And people like, even I was thinking about myself, I would never learn about NFT, even maybe deep desire was there, I wouldn't know where to start, how to start, who I need to ask. But because it's a strong community, it's much easier to achieve that success because you've got support.
Yeah.
Right?
So it sounds like, I take it, you mean so community and guidance, right? Community and guidance. But what about for the people, and maybe you guys can maybe answer this, what about for the people right now who are like, well, I just don't have that community. I'm just here.
There you go. Now you have.
Now you have Polly. She will not fall asleep on you. She's with you.
Oh, wow.
She's with you for the long one, don't worry. So Sabrina, what would you say?
What was your question?
My question was, what would you say for, obviously, because, okay, let me give some backstory then for Sabrina. So Sabrina, actually, should we talk about the first time that we met Sabrina, that we met in person?
I know this. I know this.
I was there as well.
No. We're not going to talk about that.
Maybe another show, then we'll talk about that one.
Maybe after midnight show.
So back then, anyway, when I first met you in person,
I forgot so much. I was like, I just, I pushed
Came
it so
back to
back.
you.
that was a
And then I was
suppressed
like,
trauma.
what is he-
Suppressed trauma.
What is he talking? I was like, no.
I know this.
Okay, maybe leave a comment if you want us to know about, if you want to hear about that one. But Sabrina,
Maybe
so
in the next
This
one.
deserves whole episode, to be honest.
on your journey then of that path that you traversed, what would you say are
I'm
some
not
big
sure
things?
if I can look into your eyes.
We made it
Yeah.
for 3 months. Okay. I think people want to know what it is, let's just tell them. So basically, imagine Sabrina came to our 3-month training to learn personal development, spirituality, business, something called Wealth Yogi, right? At that training, day 1. Okay, day number 1, what
I
happened?
think it wasn't even a training, it was the introduction day.
Yeah, introduction day, actually, like pre-training day. We're in there, I'm up there, chilling, vibing, getting ready for the day. Obviously about to go on stage, before I go on stage, let me go toilet, let me, prepare, do my thing. I walk past 3 girls. I walk past Polly, I walk past, who was it?
Milda and Natasha.
And Natasha.
Natasha. I think even Svenja might have been there. Or
I don't know,
something.
we're just
There
standing
was a
and
bunch
chatting.
of people there. I walk straight past them. I'm like, yo, walk past them. I go straight to the toilet. Okay, when I go to the toilet,
Normal people knock, no? The toilet.
normal people don't lock an
Knock.
open
I
toilet.
said knock.
Normal people don't knock an open toilet. So what do? I'm like, the door's ajar. I'm gonna go open the door, do my thing. What happens? I open the door to see,
Sabrina!
and I'm looking. I'm like, hold on, like everything happens in a split second. I've never seen a human move that quick. Sabrina busted some depot position. I was like, okay. I look back at these 3 girls or 4 girls. I was like, why the heck did none of you tell me? There
You
was
walk so fast.
No, all I remember is me like doing, and Josh like, damn, shit. And he's like closing the door. And I
No,
was
but
like,
why didn't you lock?
Yeah,
You know
that was
what?
my
Because
question. As you see, that was my question.
Okay, let me explain to you guys before
Now
people
she's
think
gonna
I'm a
explain to us why
pervert
she
or
didn't lock
creep
a
or
public
something.
toilet door. Okay,
No.
let's hear.
Okay, toilet locks in England are different to Germany, right? So you here,
She
you
got
need to pull it
confused.
That
like up.
explains it, Aditya. I don't.
So yeah, you need to
Aditi,
pull it up. And in Germany, you have actually a lock where you like lock it, and it says locked. Okay, so. I was like, oh, probably lock it. Whatever, it's fine because the girls are out there. If somebody come, they would probably say like, oh no,
But girls
somebody
were-
is in the toilet, right?
Yeah, I was
But-
expecting that too. I had that
Yeah,
idea.
now put the
But
blame
then
on
that
me.
happened, and then imagine me going up. Like I was like, that was so awkward.
I think that was
And
the
then-
worst part.
And then Josh and me, we just we didn't look
For the first 2 months, we never looked at each other in the
Like
eyes.
no, we're like,
And did you girls realize that?
Well, yeah, I was in between that situation.
When he opened it?
Well, yes, because he was like, she was like, and we look at them, and there
And
was
you were
like
like-
a freeze for 1 second, or like, but this second was so long at that time. And then he closed the door, look at us, why you didn't tell me she was there? I was like, I didn't expect you going to walk so fast and confidently. I didn't know if she didn't close the door. Like, I should think about this, that he would open, she wouldn't close. You know what I mean?
So yeah, I think that,
it's all your fault, Polly.
that was the worst part. Is like literally, and after that, that, being upstairs waiting to start the training. Then seeing you walk back through, I'm like, do I give eye contact now? Because if I give eye contact now, surely it will get rid of the situation. I was, no, it's too early to give eye contact. Maybe I'll give her some time because maybe it's a bit too weird if I give eye contact now. And I was not giving eye contact. She was not giving eye contact. I would look at her, then she would look at me, she would look away. But yeah, I think for me, the biggest thing for my secret to success over getting over that was just consistency, persistency. But Sabrina, how about you? How was your secret to success?
My secret to success. Ooh.
That situation or another
That
one?
situation.
Or another one.
Oh,
Or another one.
just like, forgetting it very quick. But then now Josh reminded me of it. And he just decided to tell the whole world about it. But whatever, it's fine.
So yeah, next topic then.
Yep. Moving on to Aditi.
Oh,
Now Sabrina,
Now I'm curious what's the story about Aditi he will say, yeah?
No, it's me. Secret to success, if I can give, okay. I would say, I think it's like, well, I think first of all, you need to ask yourself, what is success for yourself? And then where do you want to go? And then once you want to go there is why do you want to go there? I think having this big why behind everything you do in your life is so much easier to, whenever it gets hard, because the road to success is not an easy road, right? Because if it was easy, then everybody would be successful, right? But because it's not easy, you always need to remember yourself. Are you doing it for yourself? Are you doing it for other people? Are you doing it because you want to, you want to be this leader who helps other people? Like, what is the reason behind you working hard every single day? Because I think what most people, and especially sometimes spiritual people, they believe like, okay, yeah, I try to manifest. I'm like, okay, just manifesting $1 million, not doing anything. But that's not how it works. You need to actually physically do something. You need to work. You need to you need to just like do something for it, and then having that why will make it so much easier. Actually, I have this little crystal here, which is like a gift from a friend, and when I put it on, I put my why on it. Like, I just reminded me of my why. So every time like I kind of forget my why, I look at it and I'm like, oh, this is why I'm doing it. This is why every day I work hard, every day I wake up, every day because there are some days where you're just like, no, beep that shit. Like, now I said beep that shit.
You beeped your own thing.
Beep that beep.
You know what I think is really important? When you've got your why, ask yourself a deeper why, right? Mm-hmm. So why are you doing this? Because of this. But why actually? Because why I'm doing this, and you just digging deeper. Because I'm doing this for money. But why are you doing this for money? Because if I would have money, I could help my parents, I don't know, build a new house.
Yeah.
And why would you like to help your parents build a new house? Because it will make me feel fulfilled, because I love them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, if you will dig to the deeper whys, you will find the core and the main reason why. And this one will keep you going, because you understand what is the purpose and the true, real why from inside your heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And what it is, you put a bracelet, a crystal, whatever it is, but there has to be something that just maybe reminds you of your why, or you remind yourself of the why. Some people put something on their wallet or anything. Like, I don't know. Do you put something on your wallet?
not yet.
Not yet.
There you go.
But
Yeah, I just
like
that's how
a vision board, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
basically, yeah. I think it's just about like going deeper with it, like because
So Sabrina, is it okay that we go deeper?
Ooh,
Are you ready?
yes, born ready.
Okay, so
Yeah.
What is your why?
Ooh, what is my why? You really want to? Why are you exposing me today like this?
What do you mean? Maybe your why could maybe inspire others.
no, but yeah, that's beautiful.
Okay, one of my whys, it's not the only one, but one of my whys is I would love to have like my own charity once, and like in my home country. And the reason why I want this is because I remember actually when I was in Eritrea, this is where my parents come from. It's like a beautiful country in East Africa. I always have to mention this because people don't know. I remember when I was there and I was younger, that people, they don't have like clean water, right? okay, this one thing happened to me. Basically, I went out. Because I saw them taking the water from there, I was like, okay, I assumed like, okay, I can do the same thing. So I brushed my teeth outside and I took the water, and then my cousin, she ran to me and she was like, no, you cannot take this water. It's dirty. It's what are you using it? She's like, yeah, but your stomach is not used to our stomach. And then it hit me and I was like, are you telling me that, it's like this should be, every human being deserves clean water,
It's
right?
everyone's
And that was not the only. I remember the last time I was actually there, and I was older because when this happened, I was younger, and then the same thing reminded me of this event happening. Like when I was there again, I was drinking. They had no clean water, and like water was like there was not like to drink actually. During that time, it was like 3 years ago or something. And then they were like, oh, there's nothing to drink. There's no clean water. What should we get her? And then they were drinking again dirty water, right? And then they would get me a Coke because I come from a different country and my stomach's not used to it. And then this reminded me of when I was younger, and I was like, this is so crazy. And like, yeah, that's my deeper why. That's like one of my biggest why is just to do this charity, get clean water for them, because yeah, every human being deserves clean water. So.
We don't even
That's
realize,
beautiful.
no, because we complain about our lives.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Like we human beings, we like to complain, but we've got everything. You know, all like our needs, like a shelter, food, water, clothes. Some people they don't even have a clean
Basics.
water. Even now,
They
like
don't
you
even have
mentioned, you were
basics.
that 2
Yeah.
years ago. The basic needs, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a very big thing, especially with, the whole contribution side, right? Because sometimes in life when, some people might look at us and they're like, guys, you guys literally working every day for like, I don't know, 12 plus hours a day, every day. You guys are doing event after event after event, going here. How do you keep doing it? But that's such a big thing, right? Having the community, having the guidance, but also having that why. Because I know sometimes when let's say you have to go to a job, you have to be there for, let's say, 9 a.m. You'll go there. Let's say you have to meet a friend, you go to meet a friend at 6 p.m., you'll go there. But oftentimes when someone sets themselves a goal to, let's say, do something for themselves or work out or do something, they don't always meet that, right? But it's easy to have that thing, that deeper why, that deeper thing, whether it's someone else, some other people that you can contribute, that carries you on this journey. So thanks for being vulnerable, Sabrina. Sorry to put you on the spot, but we like to get to know. So Aditi, time to
That's
put you on the
beautiful.
spot.
No, first you need to do the story.
The story.
The story, yeah.
Whoa.
What story?
Well, he said he met me first when I was sleeping while he was speaking. He met Sabrina when she was in the bathroom. And that was
Mine and Aditi's first time story is chill. We were just like staying up for 24 hours making dumplings somewhere, That was pretty
yeah.
chill, just chill, vibing, 24
Just
hours.
chilling.
Well, when you guys doing dumplings.
You want about the dumplings. Aditi can tell about the dumplings. Do you remember the dumplings?
Yeah, of
If
course.
she remembers the
In
dumplings.
Dubai, maybe.
Dubai.
No.
No.
In LinkedIn.
You don't remember the dumplings?
Sorry, I remember.
Aditi just remember the first time meeting me. It's okay.
Oh, that was for such a short while.
Somebody
but
is
yeah,
hurt.
it was in Lincoln. Oh, it was Mahashivratri. How can I forget?
Now she's like, oh,
How
yeah,
can I,
now
now I
remember.
know. Now I know.
how can I forget?
My first time ever meeting Josh, Angela, everyone actually,
Yeah,
the
everyone.
entire team.
Yeah.
So
And it
just
was
that she didn't
Shivratri.
remember you.
No, not
And we
Josh.
were fasting and we also did yoga. I didn't know anything about yoga by then, and I was like, what these guys
Really?
are doing. Yeah.
Really? You didn't know anything about yoga back then?
After that, after
way.
that, I got my certification.
Now,
She wasn't the wife for M teacher. That's
Then, back then, yes. So it was in February when I visited you guys, and then March, the entire pandemic and lockdown and everything happened.
oh, wow, so it's just before pandemic, no?
Right before pandemic.
Very nice. So did Aditi. Obviously, I'm not her or anything, but
Not a very interesting story like you girls.
that was interesting. We, didn't sleep for 24 hours, did some dumplings. I just remember the dumplings, not gonna lie. You can probably tell.
Yeah.
Probably because of fasting, you couldn't wait for this dumpling.
Yeah.
So what do you say, Aditi, your secret to success is then? People look at you now, over 1 million following online, and it grew just
This
like,
is impressive.
literally-
This is really impressive.
Thank
in
you.
like literally a few months, right? It was like from
Yeah.
pretty much nothing
Yeah.
to over 600, 500, 800,000 kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what would
How
you
long?
say?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, just during lockdown. So when we saw, probably you didn't
From
necessarily
March to March, it just happened. Yeah. March 2020 to
Yeah.
March 21.
So what is your secret to success?
Well, so there are a lot of heavy words when we speak about success. There's like hard work, persistency, consistency,
Yeah.
motivation, and stuff like that. But for me,
Determination.
there are like a lot of big words, and obviously, these are all the key points to success. But for me, something very simple, like you should enjoy what you're doing, like every moment, and you should be just very, very happy about it. And if you're actually doing that while you're working, then everything else will follow. Success follows, money follows, following follows, So this is how I grew my social media.
So I've got actually a question because of course we know you enjoy
Now
what
she
you
wants
do.
to have all the tricks and tips.
No, because we know that she enjoys what to do. You can see on her
Yeah,
in her
definitely.
stories or posts. You're always glowing. You always so beautiful music.
Yeah,
the way
that's
that you
my
look.
happy place. Yeah.
Exactly. But I can't believe everyone's got a day that sometimes they really don't feel like they want to post. Yeah, they don't really feel. You've
So
got
then
those
you
days.
fake it. Then you fake it.
So
Yeah,
you fake it
seriously.
until you make it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you don't want
So,
your audience
of course, yeah.
to feel it this, right?
I have my days when I just don't feel my best. I have my own moments, but then you also have this. It's a very funny thing with success. When success follows you, you get very used to it. You start enjoying it, and you know that so many 1,000 people are watching your stories, and maybe they're just waiting for you to update. So you get so used to it that you don't want to let it go. You have that fear, and I'm being very open about it. But I'm being very honest. You have that fear, and you don't want to let it go.
But also you have a lot of responsibility now because you're
course.
impacting
Yeah, because
those
people waiting for you.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they learning something from
Yeah.
your
So exactly.
journey.
So that is also very inspiring. When people tell you that you are inspiring, you get more
Yeah.
inspired to put out more positive content or whatever you're doing, to put it out there. So even when I'm not feeling my best, I know that I have to show up, and
That's
then
so
you just
true.
fake it.
Even when master's always teaching, people are waiting for you.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes when you've got your favorite series in the telly.
And when you get in that mode, you automatically get pumps up. That's the funny
definitely.
thing. So that also changes your mood, because you know that you really want to do this. And once you, before the show, I was just telling you that I'm not feeling my best
Yeah,
today.
and then she say, let's record another one. Let's record
And I
another
was
one.
can we just do it tomorrow? But then now I'm here and I'm speaking, and I know that so many people are watching. So it is really good for you as well, for your personal growth. So yeah.
I think the most fueling is when you see the comments and you can see that you change at least one person day, maybe you save someone's life, you never know. People are going through different things in their life, but when they see you emanating, sharing love, good word, positivity, and then you see all these comments, you're like, oh, I'm actually impacting people's life.
Yeah.
Either is a small percentage or is a big, probably in you
Doesn't
is a
matter,
big
yeah,
one.
yeah.
But even you get the one message, it's like, okay,
It's
I
worth it.
change one person day
Yeah.
for a better. So it's really, that's so huge. That's amazing, actually.
So with everything that's going on in the world, so many people are going through certain things in their life. I feel like, just to wrap up, guys, what would be your one word of advice for people who are going going through things right now, where maybe they have those goals to have how you achieve your certain things, how you achieve your things, how you achieve your things, but they're in that moment where they're fighting that time where it's a bit like, how can I get through this? How can I do this? What would be that one, whether it's one word, one sentence, what would be that quick bit of advice to give someone just that motivation to keep going? Because, for example, Aditi, if you didn't keep going in, let's say, March, you wouldn't have been able to impact those people. If you didn't keep going, Sabrina, then you wouldn't have gone to Wealth Yogi after that first day. If you didn't keep going, Polly, then, you wouldn't have, I don't know, woken up from your nap after seeing me. So what would be that one bit of advice?
Why you sit have nice things to everybody and then you wouldn't wake up from the nap?
What would be your, in all seriousness, jokes
No,
aside?
I would like to say that exactly what you said, Josh. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Even on those days when you're not feeling your best, when you're not so motivated. I really like when Master says that don't look for motivation, but look for discipline. So just make it a habit. Know that you are supposed to do it. You have to do it tomorrow morning, even if, you're not feeling your best, but you have to get up and you have to get over your task. So just keep going, be disciplined, and you will just reach your goal very fast.
Beautiful. Thank you, Aditi. Sabrina?
I would say
Go.
It's trust that like everything will work out for you, and that everything that happens to you is supposed to happen like it is, and that everything will work out for you if you just have the trust, if you flow with it, if you trust whatever you trust in, if you believe in yourself or your higher self, or that there is something that is, that is like even above it, just have trust in that.
Beautiful. Thank you, Sabrina. Paulina?
Well, I would say it's a little bit of everything, because at the end of the day, this is your life. And if you're not going to take action yourself, if you're not going to say to yourself, if you won't move your butt from that couch, and if you won't go towards these dreams, towards these desires, nothing will happen, because you have so many people around you to keep saying, go, do, but you are the main person of your own movie. So you need to put yourself on a pedestal, and you need to keep going for yourself. If you want have a dream, if you've got a dream, go, do things, think what you need to achieve and what kind of steps you need to make it to achieve that dream, because everything is possible. You know what's the thing? We always see the grass is greener on the other side, but someone one day was in the same position like you and start from zero.
Absolutely.
So if someone could start, if you could start a zero following within a year, go to million, why I cannot do it? Why you cannot do it? Why you cannot do it? Every single person can start and take an action. And discipline, as you said, determination, belief, trust, everything is the small components that it create new you, your reality, and you will just know that it will happen because you will take an actions, right?
Yeah.
I think that's beautifully said. Like, I think one thing as well for anyone watching this, just to wrap up, is if you see someone who is doing something that you want to do, doing something that's shining in that field, whether it is makeup, whether it's social media, whether it's anything that you want to do, just see them and see, if they can do it, can someone else do it? Ask yourself that. If they can do it, can someone else do it? If someone else can do it, can you do it? That's what you got to ask yourself. If it can be done by this person, can someone else do it? If they can do it, can you do it? Right? So just know that you can do it. Let us know in the comments, what are you committing to? Who are you committing to? What are you manifesting? What are you working towards? Let us know in the comments. We always check the comments to see what our creators, what our NFT traders are all up to these days. Also, if you got any value from this video whatsoever, make sure to hit the like button. Let us know. Send your love. And also, I'm looking at you guys again. Anybody here who's watching this video who is not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Hit the notification button as well so that you don't miss any of these amazing videos where we get to share some love, some positivity, some embarrassing stories, and some amazingness. Other than that, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.
Woo. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.
I'm just saying it's good to go. What's that funny? I'm gonna wave and check the go for it. What do you want me to do?
Let's do this.
Ready? Dude doesn't want to do it again.
It's still recording.
Okay, ready?
Clap it.
Give me the signal, bro.
Just clap in when you're ready.
Give him the signal. Give him the signal. No.
Signal.
Now in top tens.
Gavin's tap dance.
Jesus.
I don't even have carpet. That was epic. I don't even have carpet. Oh God.
5 minutes.
Oh Jesus.
How
I've
to
got to go
get
back
through
into
this.
some emotional talking now.
Wow.
Oh,
Are we ready?
Okay.
Ready.
Yeah.
Waiting for the signal from Tim.
Just clap when you're ready.
It's like I'm done with signals. Okay, cool.
I'm done.
Sabrina's triggered now.
Just snorting. You can literally hear it.
Give a signal. Give him a signal. Give him a signal.
Angela comes in. What kind of podcast is this? What are you guys doing?
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We're
wrapping up.
recording now.
Okay, ready.
Okay.
Serious faces.
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah. Okay. I'm going. Okay. Tim's just looking down.
Even more.
No eye contact. No eye contact.
I'm literally
There was like no signal.
He was looking down.
I was waiting for it to calm down.
Oh, wow.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was I saying? Okay. Okay. So you know, people are going through.
No, I'm being very serious.
That was perfect.
Okay. I'm
I
ready.
don't know.
Ready? Let's do this.
He's trying so hard. Okay. I have something on my.
I'm not even looking at his face. I look at him.
Okay. Let's go.
Wrap it up, wrap it up.
So, like, with so many people going through so many things. It's a TT.
She pointing at me, but he said it's a Diti. And then Diti first.
No, she started.
No, he did it.
Oh God.
Okay, ready. We can do this.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't look at the Diti.
No, I'm not looking. Yeah.
Talking to him to don't look at you. And it's, no,
She
I'm not
stands so
looking.
innocent, trying not to look.
Okay.
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 Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.